Dang it, Calvin! Now we gotta start all over. It was perfect!
We don't have time. We gotta start.
Hey guys, cool blind way back. I'm Aaron.
Rick.
Eric.
And we are back with James Bond. This time, You Only Live Twice.
Last time was Thunderball.
Yes. Last time we had Thunderball. It's available on the channel and also over on the website. There are the notes for Thunderball.
But, I wrote down on yogurt and lemon juice, and I thought it was very important because I circled it. I don't remember the context.
On yogurt and lemon juice.
Mm-hmm. I knew it was something very strange, though, because I was like, oh my god, what is this? But I'm going to have to go back and watch that reaction, too, to remember the context.
Yeah, sure it was important. But now we're on to a new mission James Bond has to complete, and I've seen this already. I believe Rick has seen this.
I don't think I've seen this.
Ooh.
Okay.
What number are we on?
Yes, twice.
Yeah!
The theme song wasn't as good. Do you think it would still be around? If it was the Naruto opening instead?
First Naruto opening was great.
No. Not the first one.
We all know what one you mean.
Space!
Oh, space, okay.
The final frontier.
There is an unidentified object on our scope closing fast.
I see nothing. It's another spacecraft. I repeat, it's another spacecraft.
Chris, this is Mike. Does it look like
Unmarked.
We're breaking up.
Does it have a flag or anything?
Does it look like a code pass?
Hey, Chris, what's happening? Flight? It's coming right at us. The front is opening up. I repeat, the front is opening up. It's coming right at us.
Gonna eat him.
Get back in.
There's always a bigger fish.
This is Capcom. Do you read me? You're breaking up.
Definitely have not seen this.
Oh, this is so cool.
You ever seen this?
Jupiter 16.
Oh, he's gonna be stuck out there!
Jupiter 16. This is Capcom. Jupiter 16.
They're gonna cut his tether.
You can at least kill him quick.
Terror. The sheer terror.
Dude, that'd be
Oh,
terrible.
he's just a still frame leaving orbit. Oh.
How awful would that be?
You couldn't even kill yourself because you can't touch your own neck.
Also lost him on the scope.
Unidentified object is still orbiting. Alert all stations and track him.
This is about aliens and they eat us. Is that what we're saying? Damn.
James Bond needs a villain, man. Rick said earlier, he's like, hey, can you tell me who the villain is? Something like that. See if I can remember him. I can't really tell you.
Might I suggest, gentlemen, that this is where you should concentrate your intelligence forces. The Prime Minister has asked me to assure you that this is what we proposed.
Japan?
As a matter of fact, our man in Hong Kong is working on it now.
He's working on it.
He's working on it.
Working hard.
He'll figure it out.
Why do Chinese girls taste different from all other girls?
You think we better, huh?
No, just different. Like Peking duck is different from Russian caviar, but I love them both.
Darling, I give you very best duck.
Well, that'd be lovely. We've had some interesting times together, Ling. I'd be sorry to go.
Get him, Lynn! No way, dude. He's just upside down, shot.
Then they get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
They ran in there,
We did
they
it,
shot,
sir.
and they left.
Are you sure? Well, he's in the bed door.
We're too late. Well, at least he died on the job. He'd have wanted it this way.
Okay. What is that? What's this?
One of them had to be Sean Connery's last one, I guess.
It won't get me again. I've already seen him die. It was a different person.
What?
Didn't that happen once? Lava. Hot lava.
Your holes, your Eric.
They're not holes, they're silhouettes, Aaron. Now, they used to be actual holes. Dots that would appear.
Present.
Man, can you imagine the people that were super excited for the 5th James Bond?
Oh, fuck. Maybe I have seen this, because I remember that.
You remember this? But you forgot space?
Right?
My dad was probably watching on TV. I probably came in late.
Sometimes a lot of times people don't I don't remember things.
Look how stiff his feet are.
It's a dead body all wrapped up.
Okay. And they're
Does the
divers.
Navy just kick you out to the ocean?
Bury at sea.
And they have divers come and retrieve the body.
They're gonna clone him.
Yeah, to a submarine.
Cloners.
Sean Connery's big boss.
Oh.
Request permission to come aboard, sir.
Permission granted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take this officer out.
Yes, sir.
So, did he not get shot? Was it a bulletproof mattress? Does that seem like something he would have?
There's bullet holes behind him.
The whole thing was a setup.
Hello, Penny.
You'd better go right in.
I love that her office is the same on the submarine.
Even on the submarine.
She's got pictures.
We've only 3 weeks before the Americans launch the next one. You know that, don't you?
Oh, yes, sir.
And my sources tell me the Russians are planning one even earlier than that. So move fast, 007.
Yes, sir.
Potential for 2 more in the movie.
Hope he had that memorized, you know? Like he.
Oh, by the way, how was the girl?
Which girl?
The Chinese one we fixed you up with.
Oh, another 5 minutes till I found out.
She'll never know what she missed.
Give 007 the password we've agreed with Japanese SIS.
Yes, sir. We tried to think of something that you wouldn't forget.
Yes.
I love you. Repeat it, please, to make sure you get it.
Don't worry. I get it. Sayonara.
James, good luck. Instant Japanese. You may need it.
What a catch!
You forget I took a first in Oriental languages at Cambridge.
Instant Japanese.
Katana means Japanese sword.
Don't bring it here. Get it somewhere else.
Tube loaded. Your tube lit right now is loaded with James Bond.
It's
Like
very
the
Metal
video.
Gear Solid, isn't it?
Tubular! Yeah, launching a missile. Hideo liked Bond. Heck, you can tell by Snake Eater from that. Just that alone, you know? That would be cool, but I also feel like I'd feel guilty.
Oh yeah.
Like hopping in his car, making this guy run.
We're gonna go to Japan for celebration. A rickshaw guy's gonna look at me and be like, "Not you." someone else. Whoa! Sumo!
Look at these.
I love you!
Gotta get that stretch.
Sadanoyama?
Ah. This is your ticket.
His arms.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, jeez, that would have hurt. Look at it, hit heads.
Yeah. Right in the face.
Normally have to both touch the ground before you go.
Well, they both did, right?
Well,
Or
but
even like right before.
yeah, not right before. If you do it, you reset, you do some stuff, and then you come back.
1967, they don't give a fuck.
I have a car nearby.
Oh, where do you suggest we go?
I know a quiet hotel
I love you.
And?
where your friend is waiting. Mr. Henderson.
Wasn't Mr. Henderson able to come himself?
I suppose not.
Why?
He didn't say.
He's falling off. Going like real far.
Good sportsmanship.
Get that money.
Well, I
Money.
think it's about hotel time.
Yeah.
They get money after each match?
Hell yeah.
What the hell?
If the match was advertised.
Oh.
Feel people with like advertisements.
They should do that in like WWE and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, hey, I won, give me my money too.
Money
right here.
They
in front of
have money in
everybody.
the bank.
You know, for the code word being "I love you" and her response being like "I have a car nearby," like that could be part of the code, or it
I feel like
could not,
"I love you"
know?
is said a lot.
Not in Japan, though.
Gotcha. Huh. Mr. Henderson?
Do come in.
Mr. Henderson.
Mr. Henderson.
Excuse me.
Fake leg?
Thank you.
I'm glad we got it right.
The other one.
It's not Japan either. Although a large Japanese industrial concern in
Oh no, as he's tapped to the paper wall. Damn! That assassin's not quick. Get him! Yeah! Oh, that was real for a second. What do you do?
Killed him.
Did he?
I don't know.
How? Looks like he squeezed his back and he fell over.
Ah, he yelled like that though.
Yeah. Getaway driver. Dress up as him, jump in the car, go. Because he has a mask on. That's the only reason he wore it, right?
He doesn't have a mask.
What?
Why does this man wear a mask?
Oh, dude, it's good.
He's wearing it to protect people from germs. He might be sick, have a cold, you know?
Yep. As an assassin does. They care about people that they're around. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to get your target sick.
I love this plan. It's get out. It's in Japanese. Okay. A chemical place? In the elevator?
Second time he's played that.
Good evening.
Ooh, we got strong. Woo! That was good. Oh my gosh!
The glass table almost went.
Oh, that was gonna throw the
He
couch.
moved out of the way.
Oh, he's throwing the couch.
Nice. Oh, they fight in Yakuza.
Pick up couches and just hit him with it.
Yep.
Ooh, dude, this guy has like some wrestling experience or something. Look at him. He moves so good.
You find another sword.
Oh! Yeah.
Gotta hitman it up.
That was a
Hide his body.
that was a good Hitman fight. I like that.
Yeah, that was Samoan pro wrestler Peter Finney,
He was a pro wrestler.
known as the High Chief.
Oh, okay. Samoan wrestling is a proud tradition.
Also served as the film's fight choreographer and was the grandfather of fellow wrestler Dwayne Johnson.
Okay. So, yes, the tribal chief. Okay.
Oh, well, shit.
I mean, you can have the key to the door, but sometimes the alarm's still gonna go off, you know?
Yeah.
It's like when you mess up in GoldenEye.
Metal sliding door, but paper wall.
Yep.
I can't get through it. The wall's there. She's got to run those heels, poor lady. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, dude, that was fun.
That's what Rick tried to do to me in a D&D game we played.
In the chair. Look at he's so mad. Welcome.
Welcome to Japan, Mr. Bond. It is a great pleasure to meet you at last.
If you're Tanaka, how do you feel about me?
I love you.
I'm glad we got that out of the way. I'd like you to examine these as soon as possible. Then the girl with the white sports car is one of us.
Aki? Yes.
Aki.
Photograph taken by female American tourist from coastal vessel. The woman has been liquidated as a routine precaution.
Can we see the photograph again?
Of course.
Liquidated.
So they killed an innocent tourist for taking this. Can you make it bigger?
Damn.
Ningpo.
Check motor vessel Ningpo. Full details. All recent movements
Google
and
it.
whereabouts.
What's that on the
Ooh,
left?
that guy's good library.
Aha. Hama. Diving girls.
Can you identify that coastline?
Given time, yes.
Oh yeah, they need that one guy that does nothing but play GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
Is he good?
He's so good. He can look at like a road and just be like, I know where that is, and he's like within 2 miles. It's nuts.
Now you take your first civilized bath.
Really? Well, I like the plumbing.
Place yourself.
Like the side.
Please never do anything for yourself. In Japan, men always come first. Women come second.
I might just retire to here.
Oh my god.
Mr. Sato is one of the greatest industrialists in Japan.
He's merely a front.
Who is big enough?
Spectre.
Spectre.
I'll just settle for this little old lady here.
Good choice. She's very sexable.
She's very sexiful?
Sexful? What is sexful?
How did that not catch on?
Sexiful.
The last time someone gave me a massage was in Hong Kong. We never got around to finishing it.
This time you shall finish it.
Do you remember what Aki sounds like?
No one will disturb you tonight. I think I will enjoy very much serving under you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be like, can we finish the massage? I'm like halfway done. I'm unbalanced.
Do the left side too.
Had a rough day.
Come on.
I've been shot.
I died today.
I died today in a bed.
I was killed. I was buried at sea. I was shot out of a torpedo tube.
I had to slide down that chair into that chair.
I had to slide into a chair.
His face was so funny.
You are the new managing director of Empire Chemicals.
Yes.
What happened to Williamson?
Williamson. Oh, yes. He died rather suddenly, poor chap.
Ah, so? From what?
He fell into a
D&D
pulverized
screen like
little
that.
works.
Ah, so?
Make us look at our own choices.
A very honorable death, all the same.
Cool.
Very.
You should give up smoking. Cigarettes are very bad for your chest.
Mr. Osato believes in a healthy chest.
Really?
Really?
Not a healthy liver, though.
Well, we'll just,
Goodbye, Mr. Fisher. A pleasure to meet you.
pleasure to meet you, too.
Yeah, right away.
Goodbye, Mr. Fisher.
That's kind of neat because I'm sure it's just blinds, but they give it a little like mechanical sound to make it seem more. That's just someone just going like this, right?
Oh, they're right there!
What do you mean?
Here she comes.
Get down!
Get down! Man, didn't hit the car at all, thank God.
They didn't wait at all.
Yeah, dude. He left and they waited 2 steps out the front door. Ah!
Gotta have a car chase. They should have shot that car when they drove by, huh?
Yeah. Are they still firing? They've been following him for like an hour.
I feel like they've driven a long way.
Yeah, they're still shooting. There's probably like 100 clips in there. Oh, see, this is why we have a convertible. Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, over camera too. That's dangerous. Okay. Wow. There's only one way to do that.
I mean, either really did it or using
You gotta
models,
do it.
right? That's the only two ways you can do that.
The weight isn't right for models, though, I feel like. I think it's real. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
Who's filming that?
Satellite?
Shut up, Aaron.
You know, like from this perspective on that Sony TV.
Yes! Oh, so cool. I love watching old movies because you know they just had to do it. Look out! Jeez! Oh no.
Goons.
Evil mechanics like in Cobra Kai. They just dodged a forklift. It was traveling moderately fast. Bam!
Everywhere they go, we want to kill them.
The way they got
Get
shot.
out of here. Contact Tanaka.
I'm not leaving you.
Tell him to keep that ship shadowed wherever she goes. Go now.
Whoa!
Real well.
I'm pretty convinced that was a dude in the red.
Thank you.
Yep. The shoulders.
Why do we have stairs like that?
It's a conveyor belt.
We have this in our barn.
Indiana Jones almost died on one of those.
For hay. It has spikes on it. Cool, dude. Look at this. Ah.
Keep it going.
Yes. Dude, this is like Neil Breen and the Hoover Dam. Look at this.
He's got a stick he's fighting with.
Hoover Dam.
Yeah, dude, it's like it works.
For this.
It's still
Look at
going.
these guys chasing.
Oh, that's so great.
Thank goodness that was a softer landing.
Round 2. Perfect stuntman landings. Love it. Texas switch.
Texas switch, right?
Brilliant.
Oh. He got away from so many of them.
I know.
Do you know what this is?
What does number 11 do?
Plastic surgeons call it a
But
dermatome.
her hair makes me think of the
They
fembots.
use it to slice off skin.
You remember those?
Yep.
Actually, I'm a spy.
I know that.
Does she have like truth kisses?
Oh, but she's got a wedding ring on.
All the things I do for England.
Is this really how it's going down?
That's how it went down.
Okay.
It went.
He has a superpower.
Or up. Maybe it's going up, Eric.
Okay.
I'm afraid I have another appointment tonight, Mr. Fisher. I'm awfully sorry to leave you, but I have to get off.
Jesus.
I'd have been curious why
Later.
she had a parachute and I didn't.
Wild theatrics.
Oh, cool.
Can't fuck your way out of this one,
Bam.
Bond.
Pull up.
What a
All
way to
ships pull up.
What a way to kill somebody.
Plane crash.
I guess.
Jeez. That second one was huge. Once again, Eric, you just do it.
Alright.
Chasing girls.
There you go.
The end of your son. I have told you that before.
He didn't chase her. He did it so I could get away. He wouldn't touch that horrible girl.
Wouldn't touch her.
Would you?
Oh, heaven forbid. Any progress? Yes. We have
And that'll be all.
Look, 007, I've had a long and tiring journey, probably to no purpose,
He
and
looks
I'm in no
warm.
mood for your juvenile quips.
Oh, what all did you bring? Whoa. That one has wheels.
For vehicle?
Oh, she's a wonderful girl. Very small. Quite fast. Can do anything. Just your type.
It's a little helicopter.
Helicopter from Mad Max 2.
Oh, that's so immediate. Your hand's in there before you gotta get that shit out of there.
This reminds me of like the thing you fly in Pilot Wings. And also,
is this
going so fast?
Yeah, is this a real thing? I mean, it's
Nelly.
gotta be. It
Yeah.
can't not be. Look at it.
Little Nelly.
Oh, one.
Let it go. Now, I'm sure Sean Connery is not in it.
Right there.
Oh man, it's so hard to get a good composite key on transparent stuff. His little windshield there is really messing things up.
Like, someone's flying that.
Oh yeah,
You know? That's a real thing.
I didn't know this was a real thing.
Like I said, it reminds me of in Pilot Wings. There's one of the vehicles you can get in that.
It looks fun. It looks like I would die.
Oh, they never get machine guns. Everywhere he goes, someone's trying to kill him.
Yep.
Like everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Damn. Aerial mine. What? Oh, they're so cute. Ah. Aerial mines. Dude, I bet you people were freaking the hell out in theaters. Volcano lair. Again, awesome powers.
Yeah.
Awesome powers, yeah. So this
Not you, number two. Not you, man with a giant wrench.
the volcano set that they build, like
Look how big this is.
to build it was almost the cost of all of Dr. No.
The set?
Yeah, like all of the volcano layer here.
Holy crap.
Was almost as much as the whole movie of Dr. No.
I saw Dr. No, I believe it.
Dr. No didn't have like a ton of.
Remember the dragon?
The dragon, right? That was probably most of the budget and location.
Damn.
Withdraw, captive spaceship.
It's Spectre.
Didn't say Dr. Evil.
Oh, they got a monorail?
You got a roller coaster in this volcano.
Oh, dude. We should get a volcano lair.
The cat's gonna eat that.
What his
You
hands
will
gonna
see
do?
that my piranha fish get very hungry.
He's
They can strip a man to the bone in 30 seconds.
Well, just a bone. Hands.
That's so splashy in there.
Piranha fish. Sure that won't come back.
I gave number 11 the strictest orders to eliminate him.
And did she?
She failed.
You should have killed him yourself.
Spectre.
You had plenty of opportunity.
This organization does not tolerate failure.
I know, but you see, I...
Go.
Oh, number 11. Oh! Just a skeleton. Oh.
Kill Bond.
I knew not to trust these steps.
Do you have any commandos here?
I have much, much better. Ninjas. Top secret, Bonsa. This is my ninja training school.
Dude, Tiger has a ninja training school?
Ninja training.
He has like 100 ninjas. Well,
Ninjas.
potential.
The art of concealment and surprise, Bonsa.
You're so hyped. Train Kendo. And they fight strawmen.
Fight strawmen.
Kendo. Cool.
Huh?
Now that you play the Naruto
I wonder
opening.
why they're not all the same.
Huh?
Like there were like 3 types of ninja stars there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, we will see some modern ninjas.
Modern ninjas. Oh, look at the guns!
Ninjas with guns!
See the little holes in the back for jet propulsion.
With one hand.
Gun. Or rocket guns.
Rocket guns.
This is our special. Accurate up to 30 yards.
Very neat.
It can save your life, this cigarette.
You sound like a commercial. Now, what's the plan for me?
First, you become a Japanese. Second, you train hard and quickly.
Skipped right over that first.
He becomes Japanese?
Third, to give you extra special cover, you take a wife.
But he's dead.
Regretfully impossible. You must marry Amaga, one who is known on the island.
Is she pretty?
She has a face like a pig.
To hell with that idea.
But this is duty.
The girl I have chosen is an agent of mine. But first, you must become Japanese.
What do you mean? What do you mean though? When he becomes, what are we doing?
Face.
Aaron?
Off.
Are they doing face off? Oh my God! Are they putting eyes on him? Oh my God! Are they putting a wig on him?
Kind of forgot about this part
What
until they
was
said
that
you must
about to
become
show?
Japanese.
They're gonna have to shave him.
They need a pluck.
When he said you must become Japanese, I was like, oh.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
No way!
From now on, you must do everything a Japanese style.
Everything? Good for Tiger.
No way! Oh my God! Am I supposed to see him and be like, "Wow, he looks Japanese"?
I don't know. But they need to. He needs to do anything James Bond's dead and that he's someone else.
They did prosthetics to give him squinty eyes.
And they shaved his
What was
chest.
this? 1967. This is legitimately cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a shame that it's into Japanese Sean Connery. Oh no! Go get your mouth there, lady! Aki! And she. I won't sleep like it. Got him! Damn! Did he get him?
You killed him.
You killed him?
Tried to kill me.
Okay. They have assassins in the ninja school?
This man is a stranger from outside.
It's lucky we're getting out of here.
Yes, tomorrow, you will be a poor Japanese worker with humble Japanese wife at your side.
Yeah, with a face like a pig.
It's like a battering ram.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Which part?
Sean Connery. Look at him. And we're just meant to accept it.
I don't see. Where's Sean Connery at?
And I'm like, oh damn, this one's good looking.
You guys should be like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, okay. No.
Didn't mourn for Aki very long, did he?
I don't think they tricked me enough. But how far could they go where I'd be like, oh, okay, there you go. Like, at one point it was like, there,
They should have just
there it is.
cut away and it's just a Japanese dude on the table. That's what they should have done.
Yeah. Oh, he's got an amazing mask or something.
Like that's what Mission Impossible would have done, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, there's a Japanese guy right there, and then he goes like this.
Yeah.
Look at
For a
that.
second, when we zoom in that guy, I'm like, wait a minute. Is that Sean Connery?
No!
That's not Sean
That guy
Connery.
looks Asian.
Yeah, no, I'm like, damn, you know what? They did a good job.
No, they didn't.
And
No
they
one did.
Then they cut over to Sean Connery, and I was like, ah, alright.
We're supposed to be married.
Think again, please. You gave false name to priest.
Yes, but we must keep up appearances. We're on our honeymoon.
No honeymoon. This is business.
This is bullshit.
Well, I won't need these.
What was that? A punishment? Like, okay, well then I'm not using chopsticks.
No, I think he's not eating the oysters.
Yeah.
The aphrodisiac,
Yeah.
right? Well, then I won't need these.
I thought he gave up chopsticks in protest.
You know what we need? Surf ninjas.
They might do that at school, an elective class. Oh my god, the composite. Jesus.
She was so bright behind her.
Yeah. I feel like their rear projection in the last couple movies is more successful than what they're doing here.
Yeah.
And, like, they're here.
Yeah.
Why not just shoot something?
Yeah, a lot of these shots are just real shots, you know? Dude, all his makeup's gonna fall off.
I can't believe Aki died when he's introduced a new lady. Halfway through.
Yeah.
And that's where we have to go next. Do you think you can make it?
Of course. It's business.
Good.
She's just got to hike all the way up there in her bikini.
And barefoot, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, the rocks.
Yeah, barefoot, she's wearing something.
She's got something.
May I rest a moment?
Surely.
That's so far.
Grass looks itchy.
It's hard work.
Some honeymoon.
Like, there's nothing on his eyes anymore.
Well, no, he doesn't have his wig anymore. You can't tell he's not in his Asian.
The bottom does look a little more like, is it John Saxton?
Dude, Dr. Stone tells you not to go down here.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna open.
Oh, the rocket's gotta go up and get the American ship.
Get back to Tanaka. Tell him to come here with every man he's got.
She's gotta walk all the way back down the mountain. It's already night. It took you all day to get here.
His ninja training.
And they swam some of
Yeah,
it.
he did do his training.
You just gotta hope wherever you end up, they don't look in there right away, right?
You don't want to fall off the hell either. This set is nuts. Where they build it at?
In a volcano, Eric.
She's swimming.
Yep.
Told you, they swam part of the way here.
She's swimming. She went all the way down there and then started swimming.
Good luck.
Good luck, friend. Man, that thing shakes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. No seatbelt either.
Doesn't go that fast.
Stop that astronaut. Bring him to me.
Stop that astronaut!
Summon the reserve astronaut. Remove his helmet. James Bond. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ernst Stavro Blofeld.
Blofeld.
They told me you were assassinated in Hong Kong.
Yes, this is my second life.
You only live twice, Mr. Bond.
Target vehicle passing over central Russia.
Title drop.
On the twice.
Mongolia. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Stop this one,
1,
Bond.
0. Ignition.
Did she go back and get one guy?
Tiger.
Yeah.
VT.
Yeah, he has a whole. Okay, go.
See, look at them. They were waiting.
Did they all swim back?
The surf ninjas.
You have a king? We used to have a king. Not those ninjas. There's different ones.
Yeah, they brought 100 modern ninjas. Yep. I think putties.
Yeah, I can't not see it. Look at them.
Even walking low to the ground.
May I smoke?
Yes, give him his cigarettes. It won't be the nicotine that kills you, Mr. Bond.
Oh, dude. Move your face, buddy. Okay, thank God.
But who do you aim for? What do you shoot for?
Not the cat. Not that guy. Oh.
Armed guards to control room.
That's the guy that. Okay.
Get that crater open. Try to get some guys inside.
Flipping people. He keeps flipping them. No.
That guy Mario'd over him.
Close the crater.
Close crater.
I shall look forward personally to exterminating you, Mr. Bond.
Piranhas. I guess take him to your piranhas. Go ninja, go ninja, go! Oh, it's so cool. Dude, this is a real set, they really did. Oh, that fell. Oh, damn. Oh, they're just hanging there dead. Wow, man, that is so impressive. Oh, look out!
Like a tiger.
Crazy scene. Yeah, it is.
A lot going on. Look at that cat.
That cat is freaking the fuck out. It's because they have real explosions around.
We may not see it more. I think it freaks out, and they couldn't find it. It was hidden somewhere on set because it was freaking out from all the noise. But like that shot there, you can tell that cat is freaking out.
Jesus.
This is the price of failure, Mr. Bond. Come on.
Osato. Are you gonna kick him in to the piranha? No. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Should've shot him earlier.
Yep. He wanted to wait to the last second before he left. These scenes are so big.
There's so many people.
Give me cover till I get to the staircase.
Yeah. They're red a bit. Don't go there.
No, they'll blow up. He's reloading. Why don't you shoot him? Oh, he's gonna have gun. Jeez, he fell so fast.
God's scream is the same scream from Golden Axe for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah?
I don't know if that's where they got it.
It's always some big son of a bitch.
Jeez.
This is the second big son of a bitch fight he's been in this movie. And they generally destroy furniture. So the Samoan guy was the fight choreographer?
That's what I saw. I'll have to look in the credits and see if it has it listed.
Come on.
Surprised he can even reach.
Be careful! Piranhas! Listen to this epic fight music! Well, that's not on James. He had no idea there was flesh and piranhas in there.
They are bubbling over to him, you know?
Yep. Oh, okay, he did not give a shit. He didn't care at all. He just saw it, learned it for the first time, and said, "Put on." God, I love it.
And they blow you up.
Boom. Damn!
It's blown up. The enemy. I repeat, the enemy is blown up.
All units will return to first alert. Code word is not. I say again, not imminent.
Wait, what is it?
Is the code word not imminent or is it not imminent?
We've done it.
Here he comes! Here he goes. Okay.
Key.
Oh!
Down the tunnel.
Self-destruct has a timer.
I guess because he had to leave to do it. Damn. Random again.
Volcano eruption.
The lava's coming out. Did he erupted the volcano?
I think so. Or at least set bombs and now it is erupting, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you blow up a volcano, it's been dormant.
Nothing good.
Oh,
look at all those guys.
Steady.
Jesus. Yeah, it's like
blood moon back there.
Now, about that honeymoon.
Why not? But they'll never let you stay.
Just hair's back.
But they'll never find us.
Grows fast.
Man, if you don't have sunscreen, you're having a bad time right now. Oh, that's so cool. Is it? It's reverse footage?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
okay.
It looked weird.
So they
there.
started with him on it and then went down.
Tell him to come below and report.
It'll be a pleasure, sir.
The end of You Only Live Twice, but James Bond will be back on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Alright.
Alright. There's no after credit scenes in these, so.
Alright. Ah.
Yeah, I have to look it up and make sure, but no, the thing I was reading was saying that he was also a choreographer.
Gotcha. Oh, his fight was the best. Man.
Dude, this one had a lot of fights.
This one was awesome and real dumb at the same time, and I appreciate it for that.
It's a crazy movie.
But man, it's hard to get over those scenes of him like, you're Japanese, look.
And it's all pointless too.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't accomplish
anything.
He gets all the information he needs from his to-be wife, which is one of their agents already. So, like, she's the one that tells him about the cave. Like, he accomplishes nothing.
I love that first scene when he turns and he's Japanese, and I think we're meant to be like, oh my god, look at him. And it's just not.
I think the only thing it's supposed to do is that it gets him on the island, I suppose, but they could have also kind of just really hit his face and not shown him, and he could have just hid there.
I mean,
he didn't go talk to anybody while he was like, well, you gotta
it was
be
more
Japanese.
convincing when he just put the mask on and the hat. Man, that was nuts. They should have known better, but it's an old movie. You're going to have stuff like that where you're like, whoa, they could get away with that? But
yeah. Or the moment where it's like, she's a pig face.
Yeah.
And then you come up and it's like, here's one lady. And he's like
no,
oh, man.
not good looking.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, here's another lady. Oh, wait.
No,
man.
I miss Aki.
That one? Oh, man. There's another one.
She's good looking.
Oh.
Huh. Aki? Aki who?
I was worried.
Aki not going to worry about her anymore.
I'm not going to worry about her anymore.
Well, I finally met Blowfish. Feld or
Blofeld.
Field?
Blofeld.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saw his face. I should have expected Dr. Evil.
Looks very much like Dr. Evil, right? That's where
There has to be a reason Dr. Evil had that eye.
Yeah. That's where it's based on. And like he has the white cat, right?
And even the outfit.
Yeah,
like the
the
gray,
outfit's very
yeah.
Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
You know, Dr. Evil plays
and he has
in
like
that.
cool things that he escapes with. And
Yeah.
he has piranhas.
The piranhas, yeah, right? Sharks with laser beams on their heads. all that
Freaking
kind of
lasers
stuff, right?
on their head, yeah.
But yeah, the like in Austin Powers, they have that white cat, but then because of the freezing thing,
Even the
then
way
it's a
he
bald cat.
talks is a little not as affected as Dr. Evil. It's not that much, but it's there a bit, you know? Yeah. Cool.
I think he is really creepy, though.
Yeah.
Like, his performance is just unsettling.
His eyes, like the way he looks at you, is very unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
I was also unsettled when I saw James Bond as a Japanese man.
Not
but
as
for
unsettled
different
as that
reasons.
cat.
That cat, yeah. I read that it freaked out and it took off, and they found it hiding like in the rafters on the set, like hiding somewhere.
You know, like just seeing a set of that size with those special effects, you know, that you have to do to get in camera, and then you transition to that room where the cat's all freaked out. Like, you don't get that in movies anymore. Those always feel a lot more chopped up and placed in, whereas that felt like naturally this room next to this giant room, and then the cat's all freaked out. I just believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, those would be like two different like sound stages, or here's the location, here's the sound stage, or something like that.
And it definitely has, I mean, this is just a hallmark of older movies, but it has a slower pace in its edit. But I think the correct way of saying this is it doesn't have the hyper edits we have today.
But I think the helicopter stuff, like, that was edited snappy.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, the only problem in that is just the insert shots. And the only reason that was a problem because he had this tiny little window, and you just can't get good like matte lines on transparent things. That's why you don't do.
Sure.
You know, if we did green screen behind us, I don't want to do this. You know, because it won't work. And that's what was going on with
I think
that.
also like Sean Connery in those scenes, like shots, he's just kind of like,
gotcha.
Like he doesn't look like he's like, you know, there's no. But I
just
guess
think
like James Bond needs to not be that. I guess
I
don't
imagine
know.
it's just a lack of experience of like, hey, we for these shots remove this. Don't have that in there, you know.
Oh, for the glass and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. No, I meant for like his performance while flying in the helicopter.
He is very stoked.
among four other helicopters trying to shoot him and blow him up. And
It's almost as if he's in no immediate danger.
Yeah.
I guess it works for the character, though, huh?
Well, yeah, he's got to have like a death wish almost, right?
Yeah.
Like James Bond's cool under
Like
pressure.
everyone he meets dies, pretty much. Like, I don't understand why the Bond girl was replaced halfway through.
Me either.
Like, that kill was pretty cool.
Yeah.
With the ooze going down the thread or whatever.
That was
but, like,
really cool.
You didn't need it for it to work, for it to still be cool and show like a threat. So it really did seem like...
We just replaced her.
Yeah, like she had another obligation or something and like couldn't finish the movie.
And I don't understand why number 11 did what she did. Like, they brought her number 11. Number 11 is meant to get information, I thought.
Get information and kill him.
And then kill him.
Yeah.
And instead, she's like...
And then
she gets all horned up.
Yep.
I'm assuming, or at least he tries to horn her up. And then he thinks that she smuggles him out of that area to a helicopter or plane.
Mm-hmm.
They get on the plane, and then she's like, actually, I'm going to kill you, and throws him out.
Makes no sense.
Or she jumps out.
She jumped out. Yeah.
But she could have just killed him.
Clearly they were willing to shoot him because they tried to shoot him outside of the chemical place or whatever.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of broad daylight on the street.
I think she's just a little dramatic, and it got, like, her hubris got to her. I think that she liked the idea of, like, actually, I'm going to ruin his
Oh,
spirit.
she learned it from Dahmer Pleasance, I guess.
Well, I think that they were going for her trying to get information out of him, figure out who he was, seduce him, join his side. If you're flying away, maybe he'll give you more information. But I mean, it gets a little far when it's like, all right, now I'm going to jump out and you're going to crash. Here we go. I have this button to put this table over you. Now you can't get out. So, like, yeah, there's a lot to that. But I think the general idea would be, like, if I'm going to get information from you, I'm going to be on your side.
Yeah.
Now that we're, like, romantically involved and we're going to run away and now you're going to tell me what's happening and now I jump. So, I don't know. But she didn't get too much information.
No. I love that part where it's like, what do you got? And it's like, better. Ninjas. Like, oh, that's so cool. That's so 3 ninjas.
Yeah.
We don't need
a
mercenaries.
ninja movie inside of a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
But then they just kind of show up with guns.
And they
just
get
shooting
massacred,
everything.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
really ninja too much.
It's like, hey, these modern ninjas, what do they do against modern weapons? Like,
Though we did have some, like, like katanas or ninja stars or something like that being used in the fights and stuff.
I will give it all the credit it deserves.
The scale of that final scene is just crazy.
That
explosions,
all those
so many
people rappelling down.
Yeah, and just by the nature of the way it looked, like I thought it was. Other than the scale of the fire, I felt like the shots of the actual set and the model set were seamless.
Yeah.
It's just the scale of the fire that gave it away, unfortunately.
So the volcano set, I mentioned about it being like almost cost as much as the Dr. No film.
Yeah.
The volcano set was the largest interior set ever built in Europe, at least at that time.
Okay.
It was 350,000 pounds to build it, 250 workmen, and it contained a monorail, it contained a heliport, a 66-foot tall rocket, that fired the rocket 50 foot above the stage.
Wow.
And you could see the set from 3 miles away.
Wow, man. That's awesome.
Like, they built this thing somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, you can always do, like, foam plaster rock. I'm assuming that they could do that then, so that's not going to be, like, super expensive. It looked great. It looked just classic pulp spy lair. Volcano lair. And I was very happy with it.
Yeah. Volcano lair.
Yep. And I love that slide in the chair when he came down. You know, she takes him down in the subway, and he lands, and he's just like,
mad.
He's so mad. Yeah, it's so funny.
It's crazy how much like this. I felt like had more action moments than some of the previous films, but like. The continuity of why it's happening sometimes was just like it was just silly sometimes.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
The one guy Bond goes to go and talk to the guy that he was in there before, and he's worried that the body's still there or whatever. And then when he leaves, there's guys immediately outside about to just shoot him, immediately. It wasn't follow him or anything, just shoot him there. And I'm like, well, you just had him alone in a room. You could have shot him there, you know, but.
Yeah, and in that room too, isn't that the one that has like the surveillance camera with the gun that like the guy is?
That's
controlling?
what it looked like. Yeah, it looked like a gun in there.
Yeah, just.
But then we get the scene of a car chase, and they pick him up with a helicopter and drop him in the ocean,
which is great.
Which is great. I love that. It's just the connecting tissue as to like. Why did it happen so quickly, you know? Like, we just left one, now we come to another fight.
Think how terrifying those men's, like, the last moments of their life was. Like, and they had to take him all the way out there, and they fucking drop him.
Be terrified.
Smashed, drowned.
I feel bad for giving Fast and Furious so much shit.
Fast and Furious
it should know better, but it defies logic, which is why I enjoy it. This is trying to be logical, and sometimes, but... What it thinks it's logical. Sometimes it embraces. That's why I love watching movies like this, because there's so many elements of a time capsule. I can legitimately enjoy, and be impressed by movies like this.
Sure.
And be so disappointed by movies like this.
Sure.
And that, regardless of the quality of the thing, the experience is what I'm here for. And I had such a great experience today.
I will say that we are probably still in the more grounded James Bond era.
Yeah, I've seen a few that are definitely way crazier.
I want craziness.
Sure. No, I think James Bond has its moments that like it does this kind of thing, right? Where it's like kind of more grounded James Bond. What's this?
Yeah.
And then a little bit more grounded.
Like, even its faults can make you appreciate other things that try, you know? Like other movies that, like, try to have, like, an actual, like, a good romantic subplot, you know? Rather here, it's like, she died, we're bringing a new one, he bangs her on a submarine at the end. You know?
Yeah. But no, I love the assassination attempt.
Yeah.
So then there is another assassination attempt there in the training yard when he's like, haha, I beat him. Blade. Now he beats me.
Yep.
You know, one of those kind of moments.
I love that helicopter shot of the roof of this guy's just chasing James Bond. That was awesome.
That was great.
Which was another scene of where it was like assassination for Mr. Henderson, chase that guy, action scene with the grandfather guy.
Yep.
Then we leave that, then we come back to it, action scene back there from the car chase. Then we finish that, then we go to the docks, action scene at the docks.
He's getting chased by a whole army.
Yeah.
And then he escapes it, only to 5 seconds later get knocked out and then captured.
I mean, sometimes it'd be like that, you know?
I guess.
Sometimes like, you put forth all the effort and did a great job until, oh shit, the last part, right?
You make all those rolls until the -1 at the end.
Yep. Dang. No, now we've gotten Blofeld, a little bit more into Spectre. We've met number 11. We'd already met number 2 and 6 last time in the last movie. So, like, there's been a little bit of connective tissue through some things.
And I know we switch out the girls every movie, of course, but...
Switched out twice.
I want to give, and this is going to sound weird because I do not know her name, so I can't put respect on it, but not Aki, credit for being like, hey, go get help. And she ran all the way down the volcano, got into the sea, and swam home.
Yeah.
She did. I believe that was Kissy.
And then
Kissy.
avoided a helicopter shooting at her.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Kissy.
I believe her name was Kissy.
Kissy. Okay.
But, yeah. And you get to the point where it's like, man, he's not going to make it, right? He's been captured. He messed up carrying his air conditioner onto the rocket.
Yeah.
Did she die, or does she make it to go get help? Because otherwise, Bond's in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he, like, doesn't do a ton in that last bit there until he fights against the giant guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's mainly Tiger and his group.
And their group coming in and doing stuff. He does help get the door to open so they can start getting in, I guess, right? And then once they get in, they get to blow it up from the inside.
How much time passed between him being shaved and the end of the movie? We never saw his chest. That means that he was never actually shaved.
He had a few days still
of training.
There in training.
Right. Okay.
Not counting marriage, honeymoon, whatever they did extra. So
I mean, surely they would do a fresh shave like when he...
But
I think so. And Sean Connery has a lot to shave.
Yeah.
From the beginning of the movie, we had...
He needs 4 girls for that.
3 weeks until the rocket launch, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But then they moved it up to today.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many days we lost on it, right? So, yeah.
I like... Because we never actually saw him shaved, right?
No, we didn't.
I love the idea that Sean Connery's like, I'm not sure. Yeah. He's not going to do it. And then at the end, it's like, well, shouldn't he be shaved? He's like, he doesn't give a shit. And she was rubbing it and everything.
What was it? A bird won't nest in a barren tree?
Something like that. Naked tree or something. I forget what it was. A bear tree, I think it was.
Bear tree.
Well, that movie was... It was fun. It was dumb. It was sexful.
It was sexful.
It was sexful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had You Only Live Twice now, which the next one's On Her Majesty's Secret Service. And we'll have to see how sexful that one will be next time.
All right.
Guys, thank you so much for watching James Bond with us. If you would like to see more, make sure you update your recommendations over at blindweb.com. And you can also see up to the next 4 movies available over there. Do our polls over on blindweb.com. Get full length over on blindweb.com. All kinds of stuff. So check it out over there. We'll see you guys next time.